Well, hello, everybody. It is time to hang out on a Sunday night and do a declutter. So if you're watching this right at this moment, you're not live with me, but that's okay. Go ahead and leave a comment. Stay so you can hear about how this declutter is going to work. And, you might see something you need to get. So welcome to the declutter. I'm going to take my supplements and then I'll get started in 3 minutes. 3 minutes, I'll tell you how to work this out. Hey, Jay Cook. How are you? How are you? This water is so good. It's so good, y'all. Sometimes you have some water and it's just like delicious. This is what this water is doing to me right now. Hey, D'Angelo. How you doing? How you doing? Hi, Sonny. Y'all coming for the declutter, honey. Then you take your butt to sleep. Then you take your behind to sleep, sir. Before I get started, I gotta say this. You have got to love the Gen Zers out here because they honestly believe that until they find out about something, it never existed. I just saw a little clip. A Gen Z is talking about silent walking. Walk without 30 minutes. The challenge is to walk 30 minutes without having iPod in, listening to music, podcasts, or anything. Just walk for 30 minutes. And they were like marveling about this. Like, how am I going to do it? What am I going to think about? I just love their innocence. Well, thank you, honey, for seeing me today before you pass on. Now go take yourself to sleep. I mean, they really live in a world of, it never happened until we thought of it, until we did it. It's like the shit didn't exist. I love them for it, though, because they have such, it's like, you can sell them anything. They are so easily manipulated. They really are. But think they aren't being manipulated at all times. Just gotta love them for it. Gots to love them for their innocence. Their naivete. Thank you, Diego, for their naivete. Because they are hilarious. They post some shit, you be just like, right, and then they trend over the stupidness. Like, for instance, what are they Gen Alphas? I don't know, these kids I teach. They be acting like, how do you know I'm high? They act like getting high is something that just was invented since they were alive. Because when I used to say stuff to kids like, you high. What that's like, boy, what do you think? We don't know you high? What you mean? Listen, honey. I used to walk up to, you stink, right? They used to be like appalled by me saying stuff like, you smell. I'm like, what do you think? I don't know what weed smell like. I said, your weed ain't even good weed. You stink. I said, this ain't even good loud, y'all. They be like, how you know? I'm 58 years old. You think I ain't been around weed before? Good Lord, you young people. All right. So before we get started with the declutter, let me just tell you. Let me tell you how to get the information. So this time around, I'm going to show you everything that I am decluttering. I am not giving you the prices. I'm just giving you what I'm decluttering. How you're going to get the prices is you're going to email me and I'm going to send you my list. Because what I have done is I have incorporated, I have my decant list, and right next to it on the same sheet is the declutter list. So when you look at the sheet that I send you the link to, you'll see the things on the decant list. And if you move over just a little bit, you'll see the declutter list with the prices. So what will happen is, and in order to try to order, you will have to use the order form that I have linked to that. And the reason why I'm doing it like this is because it makes it easier for me to keep up with things like this and have a listing of my own of things. That way I keep up with it because I have not been, usually I have it written down and I got to go back and sometimes I will forget something because it's in the emails and everything. But this way I have it's in a sheet form. So the form goes to a sheet so I can just look up everything and see what do I have to send out, who bought what, things like that. So in order to make it better for me to do things, this is the process now. I got this from Genre Perfumes, by the way, because I was like, why am I doing all this? Just make a form. So I've created the form, and you can use the form in order to find out, the list to see how much everything costs. That way, it will be first come, first serve. And as things are bought, I'll, red line them out. And then you'll know, okay, this is what's left. Because the other thing that used to happen is people would ask me what's left. And then I got my own written, the sheet that I wrote down on, and I'm scratching out things. This way, they can just see, oh, this is what's left if they ask me for the form. So if you get the declutter, so if you look in and you do this, you can order decants and declutter at the same time. So if you want to order decants, also it's the same form, and I'll see everything, and it'll just pop in, and I'll know what it is, and I can charge you for it. Does that make sense? Does everybody get it? I hope you do. If there's any questions, make sure you put it in the comments, things like that, just so I know. All right, so I thought this would be a better way. Now, this is savage, y'all. I've got about 30 things here. I'll tell you why I'm some of the things. So part of what I'm doing is I'm being honest with myself. I have a thing about completionism. And so some things I've held on to because I was completing things and wanted to make sure if I did a video about them as a collection that I had these. But then I thought about it. Why can't I just say I had them and say I've since decluttered them like other people do? So I was just being, it was like this completionist thing for me for some things. So, and then some things I have already purchased backups of. I have full bottles. So why am I holding on to this full bottle or something, another bottle, when I could just, because my space is limited. And I'm not, as I've said over the years, I'm not going to invest in more shelving in order to buy more things. I've now gotten to this point where I feel like declutter some things to add the new ones in because I'm going to buy new ones. But I will say it's been refreshing not buying anything. I haven't bought a fragrance in over 30 days now, and it's really refreshing. Because I'm like, cool. Matter of fact, y'all ready for this? I've been a person who always looked for deals and stuff. I haven't even looked at like Joma shopping days. I haven't looked at fragrance netting days. I was just busy doing some other shit, and it just bypassed me. And I looked the other day. I'm like, okay. So anyway, I'm going to go through. I'm going to try to tell you how much is in some of these because, of course, some of them you can't see through. And so the prices reflect how much are in there. Okay. So I'm just going to run through them and you're going to see them. And then you can, request the form. I will send you, my listings. You can look through the list, see the prices. Right. So let's do it. All right, I'm gonna start low, and then I'm gonna go high. So I'm gonna put the big things that I think everybody's gonna be like and want toward the end. because I'm gonna keep you here. I'm gonna keep y'all here. Okay, so here we go. First things first is this Theodore Calatino's Coffee Addict. The reason why I'm getting rid of this is not because it's not a good fragrance. If you like coffee fragrances, you would like this. But I have a bunch of coffee fragrances, so I don't need them all. And that's the other thing I'm going through. It's like some notes I'm gonna keep almost everything, but other notes, I don't, it's like even some of the notes, like for instance, this. I have this right here. This is Bulgari's Tuberose Mystique. Beautiful tuberose. But because I am a tuberose hoe, I never get to it. Now, let me say this. If nobody buys it, I'll put it right back and rethink it. But tuberose Mystique, I always say this is a beginner tuberose. So if you are wanting to dip your toe with the tuberose, that's a good one to start with. So tuberose Mystique. Most of these are niche, I noticed. I thought I had a lot more affordables, but I really don't. So I'm just going to go through. So I have this little tester of Mon Bloom by Ramon Monagal. This is a tuberose and oud fragrance. It's on there for now. Might not make it there by tonight. But anyway, this is a tuberose and oud fragrance. This was a 50 ml. This is what's left. Priced accordingly. Okay. Hold on. My thing is coming off. Did I take everything? Okay, I took everything. All right. Next up is this. I don't have a lot in here. This is Coconut Nanas by Rihanna. I would say this is about a 10 mil, 15 mils left. So this is a 50 mil bottle. I'm going to say this is about 10 to 15 mils left. So I did price it accordingly to that. But this is a coconut and peachy vibe. So if you like coconutty vibes, you will like this. Y'all here? Y'all just listening? If you have questions, ask me about the fragrances, anything like that. This right here, Suave Petals by Merchant of Venice. This is a pineapple fragrance. And now this is one of the most sophisticated pineapple fragrances you will ever get. So it is not going to give you a whole lot. It's not going to give you like that basic juicy pineapple. This is going to give you a much more refined, much more elegant, much more sophisticated pineapple. Reason why I'm getting it, because I really don't wear pineapple fragrances. I just have to be honest with myself. I don't wear them. I just don't. I just put it on. So here's what's happening. I knew y'all was listening, but I'm so used to y'all chatting with me. Here's the way it works is that look in the description box. You will see my email address. If you see things that you are interested in, go ahead and request the list. And then you will get my decant and declutter list. And in there, you will see all the things I'm decluttering and the prices. Once you see what you want, hit the order form, and I will let you know if it's still available and how much it will cost you for that. So that is how I'm doing the sale now, as opposed to going back and forth, because I tend to miss things. So this way, it's all streamlined. You can find it there. If it's still available, what you want is still available. You can see the pricing and everything. So that's how it's being done. So feel free to request the list. If you see things that you're interested in, to request the list. Okay, so we did that. Okay. Okay, this one. This is Atkinson's The Other Side of Oud, because I just got enough oud, y'all. And this is a more masculine oud. I thought this wasn't as masculine. I forget what the notes are in this. Might have spices in it and stuff, but it reads really masculine on my skin. So that's why I didn't want it, because I have Oud Save the Queen. Love it. But I thought I was going to like this one too, but I didn't. So getting rid of that. Put all these over here. So, okay. This one. This is Seta by Moresque. This is about all I used in it. And it's so funny because I was using this one year. I wore this like quite a few times the year I got it. Apparently I wasn't spraying it as much as I thought I was. But this is Seta. This is a dry vanilla. Y'all know I'm just not feeling vanillas as much, and I don't feel like I need all the vanillas. And if I ever get back in a vanilla mood, there's a 10,001 vanilla fragrances out there, so I can choose a new one. So this is Seta by Maresque. Ormond Jane Taif. This is a rose, but the reason why I don't want it is because it has pepper in it, pink pepper or something. And on me, a lot of times pepper does not do well. It depends on how they do the pepper. And so on me, this smells like I've just sprinkled myself with black pepper. So I don't like smelling like I sprinkle myself with black pepper. So me and Taif, I've been holding on to this forever, y'all, hoping that I will like it because, you know, I'm always here, you know, back there was a moment when Ormond Jane, everyone was talking about it. They loved it. And matter of fact, what's her name? Jus de Rose. She always talks about Levant. I won't even touch anymore because I got burned with 2 or 3 Ormond Janes where they just didn't work for me. And so this is the last one. I was hoping it would because I love rose, but now it still smells like pepper on me. So gave it up. Gave it up. Super Cheapy, Midnight Hour by Banana Republic. As you can see, it's still in here. I sprayed it like 2 times. It's too masculine for me. No, thank you. Absolutely not. Don't need it. Then we have this one. This is Pink Prestigium by Mancera. People really like this, and it's really nice. But what it is, it's like a grapefruity rose. And on me, all I get now is the grapefruit. I liked it at first because I had 2 bottles of it. Oh, maybe I don't want to get rid of it. It's kind of mellowed out. Okay. Pink Prestigium. I'm gonna let it go because it's like a grape, and because I know it's gonna happen. I'm not gonna wear it. I'm not gonna wear it because of that grapefruit. Because grapefruit doesn't wear well on me for some reason. It just doesn't. All right. Now. I didn't. You see, I put it back because I do have enough rose. Okay. And I got a few roses here. These 2 right here, baby, y'all remember when these had the day? And I was one of the ones who brought them that I ain't gonna lie, I was one of the people who like really was into them. And now I'm willing to let them go. Magnificat and Mirabelle by Quinta Canto. Baby, you could not tell me nothing. I love these things. They're very good though. But it's just like I'm more into florals now. And so I don't feel this need to hold on to everything. Plus gives me some space. So Magnificat and Mirabelle are on. Yes. Oh, wait till y'all see the rest. You think this? I got a few more up in her. It's gonna be, y'all gonna be like, no. Okay. This one, Aphrodisiac's Touch. I've been going back and forth with this one by Unique, but I don't want it. It's leans a little too masculine for me. It's a how much is left? Oh, I'm just, hi Freed one. Hello, how are you? So what I'm doing is I'm just going through them, telling you about them. You can email me. My email is in the description box. I'll be sending out, if you would like to see the full list and how much everything is, because right now I'm not even talking about the pricing. But I will say this. The top is $125. Everything else is that most of this is under $100. There's a few that are, no, the top is $130. And then the rest, and y'all will be able to pick out the one that's $130. Easy peasy. All right. So this is Aphrodisiac's Touch. This is by Unique. And let me tell y'all, I'm tired of this. I've had this around for a while. I really don't want it. I would have gave this to Brandon, honestly, or DJ, but I've given them so much fragrance that I'm not giving them any more. I'm just not. Brandon has so much he barely wears. And you know what? Out of all the fragrances we bought him, he wears Tobacco Vanille most of the time or Santal 33. That's it. So, no, I said no. Well, you'd have to see. They're all different sizes. That's why I'm showing them to you. So you'd have to see. I cannot tell you how many milliliters are left, because I can't measure that out. But I can tell you, based on how much I know is in there, I did make sure that the pricing was very fair. So I can't say, some things I can look at them and say, oh, it's about 85 milliliters. But what I did was when I priced these, I know how much they cost. I know. So, and I made it, priced it accordingly, just so to make sure that it was not, like me trying to, I would never gouge people. But anyway, so next up is this. We're going to do these. And now this was hard to do. This one was okay because I was already getting rid of it. But the other two, Van Cleef and Arpels. Now, y'all know I like Collection Extraordinaire. But I will get rid of stuff because I have gotten rid of Moonlight Rose, things like that. This is Incense Perfume. I picked this up. I think I sprayed it like 3 or 4 times. The reason why I don't like it, don't want it, is it's an incensey fragrance. It's very woody. It's very woody. It's got a little spiciness to it. But once again, woody, spicy, leans a little too masculine for me. And I was hoping it wouldn't because I do like incensey fragrances. But this was just really just more woody. And now dry down was good. But I'm not one to keep things just for the dry down because I ain't going to wear it. So there's that. And then I said, just going to get rid of them. This is Neroli Amara. So there we are. That's how much it is. These are 75 mils. So these aren't 100 mils. These are 75 mils. Maybe 5 mils gone. So the reason why I'm getting rid of this, I just talked about this in a video, is not because it's not good. For one thing, I have enough Neroli based fragrances, and this ain't one that I wear. First off, when I purchased it, I really wasn't into Neroli, so I didn't give it a fair shot. But I don't ever pull this one out. I have a couple more that are more Neroli based that I wear more than this, so might as well let it go. And like I said, I'm trying to get better about not holding on to things because I like the brand, the house. And so I'm going to have, my completionist says, hold on to it, even if you're not using it. With that, Orchid Vanille. Now, as you can tell, this is an old batch because the vanilla is vanilla. It's nice and dark and deep. I think my cat is by my window outside. She ain't getting in until I'm done. So this right here is Orchid Vanille. So it's dark and deep. So it's nice and vanilla. But like I said, I really haven't been into vanillas. And I can honestly tell y'all, I have not pulled this out in about 3 years. So I'm gonna be good with it. Then we have Pink Magnolia. Now you can see where that is. I'm gonna say about 12 milliliters is out of here. And this is, of course, 100 mils. So this is around 85 mils left. This is Pink Magnolia. Reason why I'm getting rid of this, because I have White Magnolia and I like it better. White Magnolia is cotton candy, magnolia, and musk, and I really like it. This is berries. It's okay, but I'm not like wowed by it. Oh my God. And so I know that I'm not going to wear it that often. I mean, I like it. But it's just not something that I'm zhuzhing for right now. So that is Pink Magnolia. I never sell these, but this is Pearlescence Tonka Azure. I honestly have not really gotten into this. There's one that they're coming out now. I don't know now. Hi, Aliana. Um, okay, I'm still letting it go, but this is a blueberry champagne vibe, and I'm still. It might not be on there, but we got it on there for now. I was having a moment. I was trying to be savage with myself. I was like, "Do you really like this? I do like it. Are you gonna wear it? I'm probably not sure, but we'll see." So here it is. Okay. And it is. Oh, Sweet Rose by Rosendo Matu. I'm trying to see how much is in here. This has to be at least 95 mils. Reason being is because I have a lot of sweet roses. I can let go of one. You're going to see something else I let go of too. So, did I even put this down? I think I did. I did. Okay. Because I was like, did I put this down? Okay. But anyway, is it on the list? Yeah, it is. So, anyway, this is Sweet Rose. It's a really pretty raspberry rose, but I got like 2 or 3 of them, so I can let this one go. All right. I am. So New York by Bonham. You know what? She is right by this window crying. She's outside and I can hear her. Hold on, let me go let this cat in. Because I can hear her crying. She's so loud. I can hear her from outside. Hold on, let me let her in. Be right back. Talk amongst yourselves. Shit. My bad. My bad. I didn't know the alarm was set. Y'all didn't hear that, did y'all? Y'all rather set off the house alarm. Why turn on the alarm this early anyway? It's like 9 o'clock. The hell? Whoops. Whoopsie daisy. Okay. Hello. Where was I? I think I was here. Bond number 9, So New York. I have to be honest. I bought this because I got a good deal on it. I don't really like it. I don't know. It's like, right? Um, it's like this coffee floral something going on. Yeah, look it up if you've ever wanted. It's at a really good price though, because I was like, why did I buy that? Okay. This is Dolce Aqua by Mosque Milano. Now these are only like 35 mils, so I've probably used maybe 5 mils. No, I'm not a bond chick. Not at all. I have a backup of this. This is a really pretty, I love this. And I think I've used up one already. This is like, if you like powdery florals, this is mimosa. If you like a powdery floral, look up the notes. I'm telling you, this is beautiful. So this is like something I had extra of, so I'm getting rid of this one. Where are you at? Maybe he let her in and my door is closed. Because I'm hearing her crazy button. Hold on for a second. No. Where's she at? I can hear my cat crying. She must be outside. She just gonna have to wait because I don't know where the hell. Oh, you was in the house already. Girl, don't be making me, don't be acting like that. Y'all, she already in the house. I thought she was still outside. No wonder I was hearing her. Okay. Yeah, she's trying to put me to bed. I'm not going. I'm not going. Bois 19s, 1920s, Centenario. I will show you how much is left. So it's about half full. I have another bottle. And that's the thing. I'm trying not to, because I was like, you got all this stuff backing up and you ain't got space for the stuff you buy. So, because I got stuff just sitting around. So anyway, Buana, this is gorgeous. I promise y'all, if you like fragrances like I do, if you like florals, if you like powdery florals, if you need this one. Oh my gosh. I wear this all the time. I sent some out, but the majority of this is for me wearing it, to be quite honest. And I do have a full bottle, so I'm okay with this. Okay, here we go. So that one. Now, listen, y'all. I need somebody to buy this damn interlude woman. Does anybody want this damn thing? Listen. Just get the interlude woman, okay? If y'all been wanting the $100, I'm telling y'all now, just about $100. I'll even go lower than that because I'm really ready to get rid of it. I'm tired of it. Okay. Xerjoff Muse. Here's why I'm going to get rid of this. To be quite honest, it is a sexy plum. And I love sexy plums. And just smelling it again, it might go off the list. But the reason why I was putting it on there is because I have honestly not worn it. I wore it the one time that I tried it on, wore it 2 times, sprayed it a couple of times. But I've taken it out every yes, it's the plum. I've taken it out every season and I have yet to wear it. I don't know what happens. I just never get to it. So I feel like I should let somebody else have this. Somebody else should buy it and wear it more than I do. Because it's just like, I'm not wearing it. But it's sexy. It is a sexy plum. You know, I won't mind if nobody gets it. I'm just being honest. It'll go right back where it was. Okay, I did all of these. I did these. Okay, now here's the last 3. The last 3 I have on this list. I think it's like 30 fragrances. Let me count. I'll count them out as soon as I'm done, and it'll tell you how many I have, and then I'll tell you again how to look in if you came in late. Tabac Rose by BDK. This is how much is out of it. About 5 mils. It's a smoky rose. I don't know. It's just not doing it for me. Hey, Chris, it's just not doing it for me. I just gotta be honest. It's just not doing it for me. And it's good. Hey, Dolce. But so it's just not doing it for me. Now, mind you, it does smell good. I tried it on again and I was like, Hi, water candy. I was like, do I, and, but it's tobacco rose. Oh, I forgot about this one. This is a very hard to come by fragrance. So if you know about it, you'll want it. But if you don't, you'll be like, what is this? And of course, if you kind of new to fragrances, you probably don't know. This is Perry Ellis Ooh Black Vanilla Absolute. I wanted this so bad because I have the Rose Absolute, which is so sexy. See, so there's some things I have like that, and I have Calligraphy Rose by Aramis. So, hey, Court. But I've sprayed it a few times, and I think I had never smelled it before, but I wanted it because it was black vanilla and it was this line, and I really wanted it. But I have to be honest, it just don't smell that good on me. It does not smell that good on me. And I do know that I'm really not feeling vanillas, but it's just like, it was like, oh, now I think it smells good. It just doesn't do that much on me. So if you know about this and you've been looking for it, it's available. All right. The last two. Never Frets. I have a new bottle. 100 Silent Ways by Nishane. This is the 100 ml bottle. This is how much is in it. Nope, I don't want it. Freed one, I don't want it. I've been holding it for almost 2 years. At least a year and a half. It's been sitting here. That's why I say go on and let it go. And I probably could get more. If I put it on eBay, I could get a lot more than what I'm asking for. I honestly could. But, you know, it is what it is. So this is 100 Silent Ways. This is quite a bit left. Hey, Melissa. Never fret, I have a full bottle. So don't think I'm giving this up because I don't like it. Oh, I still love HSW. She's that girl. But I have a full bottle. Yes. Yeah. I'm letting it go, Court, because it's just sitting here and I'm not wearing it. And finally, I have this. Y'all ready? Y'all know the color. Y'all know what it is. This is Guidance. Now, if you notice, my bottle kind of got scratched up. I carried it with me when I went someplace in my bag and didn't take care of it. So that's that. How much is in here? Let me see. It's about right here. Right here. So it's about halfway done. Do not worry, I have a new bottle. That's why I'm giving up this one. I bought a new bottle because this one got scratched up and I found a really good deal. So we can let go of this one. So, and trust me, if you have been wanting guidance, this is about 50 mils of it. You should see how much I'm charging for it. So if you have been wanting guidance, you can't get it because it's being expensive. This is a good price. I'm just saying for this much because it might be a little bit more than half. Because, yeah, it's about like right here on the thing right there. All right. So that is everything that I am decluttering. I think this is, how many bottles did I say it was? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. 28 bottles on the declutter list. So if you came in late and didn't hear everything, feel free to watch it again. But if you're interested, go ahead and send me an email. Say, hey, can I get that list? I will send you the link to the list, which has my decants and the declutter list on there and all pricing. So if you want to buy decants and you want to buy something off declutter, you can get it all in one shot. And the reason why I did this like this is so that it would make my life easy to try to keep up with doing this kind of stuff. So I could keep up with it and make sure I reach out to every person, you know, things like that. But 28 are gone. Yeah, I did good. There was a couple more I thought about doing, and I said, nah, hold on to them now. You're not quite ready. And I think that's what happens is like, it's like you have to have them for a certain amount of time and say, okay, I'm ready to let them go. I'm not using them. So these are the ones that I'm not using. These are the ones that could go with some new homes. All right. So anyway, there's that. Now it's Sunday night. We've had a declutter. We've talked about Gen Zers. Had a cute little conversation about them. Where's my water? So what y'all doing? I need to go. I am trying to the sale be seasonal. You know what? The sale is honestly free to one when I decide to do it. I just decided because honestly well, let me say how it usually goes. The sales usually happen when I have a lot of time off. Summertime, a lot of times. Hey, Chris. Summertime's a lot of times it happens in around Christmas time. And the reason why is because I have time off and I look around and I'll be like, and I'm trying to clean up and get rid of things because like I've actually decluttered shoes lately. I've got to pull everything out of my closet because I had my part of my closet fell down. So I'm trying to declutter stuff. We're trying to declutter the house. And so whenever I start getting into declutter mode, then that's all of a sudden I say, let me go through these fragrances. But I will say this. I have not purchased really any fragrances since the end of May, maybe the beginning of June. I think I might have bought one or two in the beginning of June. I don't even think I did then. So I haven't bought any in a minute. And like I was saying earlier, I actually haven't really been, like, oh, I need some fragrance, in the mood. And I think it's because, I'm just I'm doing some other things. I bought lighting, I bought a few things. Well, no, let me quit that. I bought some things as a haul, but I didn't because I didn't spend real money. I was an alt haul. So it's kind of freeing not spending on it. And then I want to see how I feel when school starts. Because that's usually, once I'm working and I'm bored and I get stressed, I start shopping. I'm very right. So, it's like usually that's when it happens. Like now I'm trying to like get rid of stuff because I have stuff, right? Um, because like I'm trying to figure out where to put everything. And just that kind of stuff happens. And then it's like, okay, but honestly, I've been buying a little more makeup because I hadn't been buying makeup forever. And I've really gotten a little more into makeup lately. And then, of course, I'm gardening and I'm spending a lot of time out there, which takes a lot out of my daily stuff. So that's that. But I would love, so feel free if you see anything you want, go and hit me up about it. I'm sure two of these things is gonna be gone real. A few of these things we know gonna be gone soon. So if you all are into them or looking for them, go ahead. So I'm pretty sure I put my email address in the description box. So if you want the list, hit me up. You can see the list. But besides that, are y'all ready? I did not know it had been this long. And I've been slowly wearing them again just to refresh my memory. Why y'all looking at these? I use these when I'm sending out decants. I'm like, why is this out? Um, Elizabeth Arden green tea. It has been 5 years. I looked it up. See, this is why this is the thing with me that I really have to notice. I take forever to do some things again and like say, oh, I should do this again. And I take forever to do them again. You know, like some people just do the same type of videos all the time. I have got so many videos that I've done over the years and then I don't get back to them. It's been 5 years since I've done my whole Elizabeth Tea green tea collection, and I have them all. I've got the newest ones and everything. The coconut thing, the pistachio one, I have them all. So I am about to videotape it this week, finally, because I said, good Lord, the last time I did this was during the pandemic when I purchased most of them. Right, it's been since the pandemic. I was like, now that don't make no sense. That does not make any sense. So I'm going to do it. But I also needed to try them again because what I found in 5 years, I have definitely changed my taste have changed. Um, the way I think about fragrances has definitely changed from 5 years ago. And if you think about it, if you've been purchasing, and buying and like on the levels that we've been doing it in 5 years, more than likely your tastes have changed. And I mean it's an ebb and flow, always change. But some things, like for instance, 5 years ago, I would have never been into a clean fragrance. Something that's like very fresh, very clean. That wasn't my style. Not even powdery fragrances. Now, love powdery fragrances, like clean fragrances. So it's like it really is true that the more you're into fragrances, if you allow yourself to try different things, because I find you find that so many people now, baby, the price of pandemic prices was hot and good. That's how I got so many. Like so many people get stuck. Like I said, gourmands. I like the prosecco of they're the prosecco of fragrances, but what I'm saying is that, yeah. And you know what? I think it's because if you are willing to try new fragrances and try different styles and different types, you wind up finding out that you kind of like them. Like, I think like the gourmand girlies, and this is in no shade because I like some gourmands, but I think the ones now, and they're so I'm into gourmands. Into gourmands. I love gourmands, and that's nice. But it's like that's why now it's so funny now that florals are in, and now they're trying to get into florals, but are struggling with them because they still have this. They're looking for the gourmand in them. They want those type of things when they're not. That's not what they are, and so it's like that's nice because I love the gourmand and I still like some, but I think that part of being into fragrance is about the adventure of trying different styles and types of fragrances. You're not going to like them all, but at least trying them and being open to them. Because I find that so many people and when they're talking about them, it's like, but did you actually give them a chance? Like, for instance, the people who catch and release. Now, sure enough, there are some things that I just know I'm not gonna like. If they lean a little too masculine on me, I know I'm really not gonna like them, and I'm not gonna wear them. But in general, I see so many people who do this whole, especially when you're on Facebook, when you on them like swapping, selling pages. They're like catch and release. They'll spray it 4 or 5 times and they get rid of it. And it's like you didn't even really give it a chance. You don't even know if it's actually really good because you honestly didn't give it a chance. You wore it a few times. You sprayed it one time, 4 or 5 times, and decided it stank. Okay, which is good for the people who want to buy it, but it's good for the people who want to buy it, but otherwise, no. So if you have come in, I see 28 people. Can we say hello? How are you? Because only a few people said hello and how are you. So I know you listening. Thank you all for coming in and listening. Thank you all for hanging out with me on this declutter night. Now I gotta put these all to the side again until I sell them. And that's the thing is putting things away. If you do content, putting things away is so annoying. Putting things away. Oh, I was going, hey, does anybody want to try this? I was wondering, Jai Chan. I was going to put this on my list. Oh my God, this thing smells so good. Okay. I'm going to let y'all go because it's Sunday night. Folks got to go to work. I don't. But I'm going to clean up. I'm going to drink my water. I'm going to hydrate. And I'm going to go on and chill. So you all have a great night. Since y'all finished watching me. Thank you all so much for watching. Make sure if you want something from the declutter that you go ahead and hit me up. All right, y'all. Good night.